8 hours until judgment. Don't do anything. Stop, stop, stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself?
I'm sorry.
We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it? Nah. And the cocktail, the cocktail. What are you blabbering about? It was your fault. You would never have... I had no choice. You useless goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. We established that the mouthwash doesn't work as disinfectant, right? That was the thing we were told because it has too high sugar content. We don't know who is alive and who isn't at this point. Daisuke is just about alive, at least. And presumably Swansea is. Beyond that, things might have taken a turn. This is presumably after what's her face? Anya? Is her name Anya? Sorry, it's been a few days since I last played this. Since she locked herself in the med lab with... Do you mind? With... I'm not allowed to go that way. I get told to take responsibility if I go that way. Alright. This way then, I guess. This is new. The fuck is this? The cargo hold's locked again. Use your big man captain scanner. And it disappeared when I did that? Odd. Okay. I don't want to. But I also don't want to miss anything, so we're going to go to medical. I noticed there was a trail of blood leaving in that direction. What the fuck? Shit is dark currently. I don't know if you noticed that. Have you noticed the tear in reality over there, Swansea? I'm already looking in here. At least try and make yourself useful. God damn it. Ooh. Oh. Daisuke went in the hatch. Daisuke went in the hatch. At least he made it out to the other side. We can still help him. The fuck is... We're not... This is presumably... We're just not allowed to know what happened. What the current state of Curly is at this point, I guess. Glad we came back here. That was fucking weird and I'm here for it. Right, let's go get disinfectant for Daisuke. I don't know where we're going to get that in the cargo hold, but apparently that's the only place we're allowed to look, so... Off we go. This ship is mostly cargo hold, isn't it? Predominantly cargo hold. I was saying in the last video that you take responsibility, prick. I don't take nothing. Can't go back the way I came, that's fun. I was saying in the past video that this has gone full Escher on me, that's fucking crazy. I was saying in the last video that I didn't know how they were able to turn a profit just shipping mouthwash, but I guess you ship enough of it. And maybe it's possible. That's a cool noise. That's not concerning at all. I wouldn't worry. I think that's perfectly normal and rational. So just keep walking. Oh, what is this? A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. You don't think I can run? I can run real good. Was that a hint as to what's about to happen? Has this become a stealth horror game? Am I meant to be sneaking around a bit here? Is running bad for me? It specifically said I can't run from it. I don't know where I'm going, man. This is a big place. What the... Have I just been reset? I have, okay. Let's turn the code scanner off and let's just walk. Couldn't quite tell what I was looking at there. It kind of looked like a big donkey. Oh, it'll be the pony. It'll be the pony. It'll be Polly, won't it? Big head of Polly coming for me. I couldn't really... I think I could only see it in the light of the code scanner, to be honest. Okay, this way is just a dead end. That's not particularly helpful. Do I need the code scanner in order to, like, get any sense of where this fucking thing is? I think I have a sense of where this fucking thing is, to be honest. Alright, we'll keep the code scanner out this time. I can't, like, get a visual on it, which is the difficult part of this. I did not expect this at all. I thought this was going to be purely narrative, this video game. I didn't think there was going to be any gameplay at all in it, you know? We just walk around, talk to people, and fear. Nope. Okay. Invisible wall there. Made partially visible by the code scan. Quite like this as a mechanic, the torch that shows horrors. Where is it? I don't know what I'm meant to do to avoid it, to be honest with you. I've stopped running because I know that gets its attention, but... it specifically said you can't run from it. I assume it's in front of me right now. Okay, I think it's gone that way, so I'm just going to keep moving. That looks like a dead end, so I guess we keep going this way. I think it might be directly behind me. I think I might be in trouble. Oh, did it just pass me? I think it just went up there, I think. There is like some particles when it runs past that you can sort of get some sort of semblance of where it is. I think if I stop moving, it can't see me. I think it's like a T-Rex. So once I hear the rumblings, I just stop, I think, is basically the solution to this puzzle. I'd love to get sight of the fucker again. I want to get some sort of concept of what it is. I fear the unknown. Right. I think it's okay to just move a little bit further now. Hello. Definitely a horse. Definitely a horse. Speaking of, I think that's another statue of him over there in the darkness. Let's just keep on trucking, I think. I think we've got our destination. I don't know what we're gaining from being here, though. Like, he just has mouthwash. We know that's not what we need. Take. Hey, Daisuke. I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try and talk. Yeah, get some sugar in that wound. That'll help you. "5 months after the crash." Okay. Oh, are we back to the Anya in medical situation again? I think the vent in utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the frame could risk the air seal. I don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah? Why are we trying... I know it sounds harsh. Curly is an innocent party in this, that I am convinced of, but why are we trying to save him? Is this just like a part of Jimmy's character that he is like determined to prove himself a better captain than Curly sort of thing, and he's going to get the whole crew out alive regardless of how Curly feels about that? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right, alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we get the door to the utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. This seems like a very long-winded plan here. They're going to get Swansea incredibly drunk so he passes out, then dig through danger foam into a hatch that is apparently fucked, and climb their way through that to save Curly from Anya, which she's already been locked in there with him for a while at this point. Like, do we think this is achieving anything? Simple, safe. He might not even realise we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. Ah, I see. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. So this is the cocktail they were talking about, that Swansea was all real mad about. Where are we right now? Oh, we're just outside the lounge. Okay. I'm just intrigued what happens if I come back round. Anya. Ah, didn't think so. Stop following me, Daisuke. It's creepy. I don't think he moves when I'm looking at him. He's like the Springhead guys in Lethal Company. Yeah. It's great that they made just the regular people on this ship into horror monsters. I made the mocktail before, didn't I? Oh, but now there's foam covering this. I should, in theory, still have the mocktail. In theory, but... because I did make it. Anyway, mouthwash and isopropyl plus sweetener. Yeah, so we have the isopropyl alcohol, which would be useful for disinfecting Daisuke's wound in the future, but we're using it for this instead. I mean, Jimmy wasn't to know, I guess, but this still just generally seems like a really bad idea. Does it not? I need to find sweetener. You're on the desk now. That's a silly place to be sitting. Do I need to find sweetener, or will this do? Take plain cocktail. We're out of sweetener. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Any ideas? I might have accidentally, at some point, mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Is this his bed round here? The one he was dying in before? There's a box, but can't open that one up. Now this is his stuff, isn't it? I assumed. The Game Boy and the mag and the weights and all that. Yeah. Alright. Sweetener. Plain cocktail. And cook it up. And of course Swansea's not going to be suspicious about this at all, is he? That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I'd drink too many and throw them up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Ah, good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. From what I remember, Swansea was looking a bit of a mess last we saw him. I don't know if it's just the angle, but his face looks a lot more sunken and almost purple than usual. I don't know if that's just from drinking far too much mouthwash. You're taking to teaching my intern now. I personally try to educate based off years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. Got your present. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without being at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. We're kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. Ha. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that? What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. Yeah, I feel like drinking isopropyl alcohol could really have just killed him, but we know it doesn't, because he's alive when shit gets really bad. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine, his tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Yeah, that's the least of your worries, actually, at this point, mate. So, utility room key. I can't use this here. On the utility room, you say? Okay, I had to be in the right version of looking at the utility room. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared it up a bit later. He's really just into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know. Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me. It's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Wait. Oh, it's like barely foamed up at all. I guess those things. Never been inside one. Yeah, these are like our salvation, right? We get in these pods and we wait for these are like cryogenic stasis pods, right? So we get in these, we wait, and eventually, hopefully, we get rescued. Better than sitting here and starving to death. Why has Swansea not been letting us in? What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. Can't believe Swansea managed to clear out all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility foam wall, right? No, I needed to be handled delicately. He said I'd be way too much athletic strength in my arms or something. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organise every day. Had me double, triple, four-tuple check everything like all the time. Right, of course, and he never told you he'd gotten in here? No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here, and Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I'll take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No, man, that can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now we have a job to finish. And that vent looks like it's still in one piece. Oh, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. It could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why you had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. And this is presumably how he gets fucked, climbing through this vent. So, what we just saw is clearly only like moments after this. Ah! Ah. Anya, what did you do? One day before the crash. Back in the shoes of Curly, I presume then. Find the gun. Excuse me. Does someone want to elaborate on find the gun? Does someone want to explain what gun we are finding in this current situation and why? Sort of keeping my eyes open for key cards as achievements for finding the little card thing for each of the characters, and I've only found 2 of them. No one around here. Can I go in here now? I already checked here. Okay. At some point we're going to be allowed to go in here, and there's going to be secrets in there, and I'm very excited about it. I don't know when, I don't know why. Maybe it will turn out Curly was the bad guy the whole time, and we've been sort of brought off the scent. Who can say? I mean, what's to stop me? 4517. Just going in here as Curly. Just that the game doesn't let me interact with the thing. Okay, fair enough, video game. Fuck me, I guess. That's what I get for being a cheeky little fucker. Where is everyone? Are they just all in the cockpit? That's locked, so process of elimination. Must be a party going on in the cockpit and I'm not invited. Very rude of them, frankly. Just Anya here, so fuck knows where the other 3 are, but she's not great. For fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya, as our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not gonna hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. but I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. You're... what? Who would you... Captain, I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself, so the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. This is Jimmy, isn't it? This is Jimmy. She's pregnant by someone she wants to protect herself from. Which really only means one thing. I mean, it might not be Jimmy, it could be one of the other two, but like, realistically, Jimmy raped her. Fucking hell, man. I wasn't prepared for this sort of horror. I wasn't ready for this. Fucking hell. A reading printed from the navigation computer detected abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. Yeah. Fuck's sake, man. 6 hours until judgment. The bleeding won't stop. Just try and stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Why not just put him in the fucking freezer? Hey, kid. You hear me? Daisuke. Hey, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you could never have become like this miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an ace student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. Why not stick him in the freezer? Do the freezers not work? Is that what the thing is? Like, I get that he's putting him out of his misery here. I don't think Swansea's a good guy either, for the record. I think he's definitely a deeply morally grey character. I think he did this for Daisuke, personally. But, like, put him in the cryopod makes so much more sense than just killing him. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. You won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. Oh, was there only one? Was there only one working cryopod? Is that... I must have missed that. I thought all four were working. Ha. I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't the captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. Ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. I suspect Swansea was saving the pod for Anya. He told Anya about the pod, and he was... they were planning to put Curly out of his misery and then let her take the pod. But we don't know what's happened to Anya at this point. We know Daisuke got into medical. We know he was dragged out of medical. Anya might well be dead at this point. I have to get the gun, though. For whatever reason. Yeah, she killed herself. She didn't kill Curly. She killed herself. Blah. Blah. Can't look at his blood anymore. Three-digit number. Now, where might we find that? Any ideas, Curly boy? Guess we'll go have a look around. Nothing left in there. Okay. Swansea still has the axe. Interesting. I guess that's why we're looking for the gun. He said he would let us have the pod, but I suspect that might not be the case at this point. Tell you where we might find the code, if we could get in. Not currently allowed, though. Fair enough. Can we not just get in the pod? Swansea's not stopping us. Not really had a chance to look around this room before. Guess this was Swansea's office, was it? He's clearly working on something there. So is this leading to... I want to know if this is before or after Swansea hacking into the cockpit with the axe. I feel like it might be right after this. Like we come in the cockpit to get the code and then he chases us. I just don't know why you would suddenly have a change of heart when a second ago he was just like, take the pod, you know? Oh, hang on. 739. I bet that's it. I bet that's it. That code's not been used for anything else all game. Makes sense to me, right? Fuck knows where Swansea is, though. Is he out in the cargo hold? Chugging more mouthwash, or like, where's he gone? God, I cannot find my way around up here. It's too dark. There we go. What was it? 739? Yep. Take gun. Not yet. Jimmy. And that brings us to him being locked in the cockpit. Presumably he doesn't shoot Swansea then. Part of me was thinking he was taking the gun to use it on himself. I guess not. I told him. Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on. Fuck, I can't... I just need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to go to the cockpit. I mean, that route also leads to the cockpit, but I guess we'll go this way instead. Why is the music doing this? Hello, Jimmy. Jim. I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all of this out. I'm doing the wrong voice again. You and me. All I ever hear is how great a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now? What do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I work for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best effort of its acclaimed captain, the Topar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. Wow, first sighting of actual Curly. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Right. I'll take care of it. Wait, so... No, I guess I just need to leave him to it then, I guess. Oh no, I can keep walking up here. I thought I was getting pushed backwards. Jim, I keep doing the fucking Texan voice for Curly, I don't know why. Jim, tell me you didn't. I should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do? Of course, Curly goes in the cockpit to try and stop it, and consequently, this happens. Okay, I'm piecing it together now. I'm piecing it together. Jimmy crashed the ship because he... God damn it, Jimmy. Okay, not that way then. He crashed the ship because he raped Anya and knew he would have to take accountability for that when he got home. And Curly just sort of let him do that because he knew he would also be held accountable. No? Where am I meant to go then? I was going to say I thought Jimmy had like a last minute sort of, like he regretted crashing the ship. He's a piece of shit, obviously, but he made that decision rashly and then regretted it. And now, having sort of got to this point where everyone else is dead and it's just him and Curly, he's thinking, I'll put Curly in the pod and then shoot myself, basically. And that's what the gun was for. That's where I thought this was heading. What the fuck is happening now? Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Here, here. To Captain Jimbo. Come on. You have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Our captain. Captain Jimmy. We've been here before, haven't we? How do I give the speech? What do you want me to do? You want me to use the knife? Get the job done. Now, is this really happening? I mean, obviously, the other three are dead. They're not really talking to him, but is Jimmy having a delusion where he thinks they're all celebrating his birthday and he is really cutting Curly up? It's just like sawing the cake. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest, until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times, we just have to accept days like these. I like how we just had a different perspective of the table where the other three were all dead. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive.